Kingdom, Volume 24, Chapter 251, General Yan. We got Shin up front. The groups. We're in the woods. Oh, Hokan's like, that's Hokan, right? Hokan? He's like chopping all these trees down. Angry. He's just fuming. I finally understand the rumors of you being known as a manifestation of violence. But despite having surpassed the boundaries of human, it appears you are still plagued by doubt. You were sent by that man? Apologies for my rudeness. I'm known as Keisha, one of Raiboku-sama's vessels. What do you want? Though it seems you have already guessed as to my intentions, I bring a message from Raiboku-sama. In the event that you find yourself unable to cut through Okai's shadow, no matter how many great trees you fell, then the answer must lie on the battlefield. He's holding his glaive. He's like, puts his hand on his face. We have come to escort you. Hogan-sama, the three great heavens, which is one of his men. But what? Hogan has been appointed as appointed the commander, you say? Yeah, there's no mistaking it. Just like at Bayou. Hogan is the commander-in-chief, but in reality, they're all moving to Raiboku's beat, who's in the rear. They set out for Yan. Over 100,000 troops. So many. Yan? They're not after us? I'm unfolding the map here. Playing stoves on it. Hogan. Just like how Quinn took the chance to attack Wei's Sanyou, the Zhao are probably using the alliance as a chance to turn their attention on the enemy behind them. On Zhao? Okay, they're going for Yan. That's right. From the very start, Raiboku said that the Quinn-Zhao alliance was so they could concentrate on the war with Yan. Yan. Wait, 10. What kind of state is Yan exactly? Out of all the states in China, Yan could be considered the one that holds the most mysteries. Not only is Yan located on the eastern fringe and the entirely opposite side of China from Quinn, but up until recently, there was a small mountain kingdom by the name of Chu Zhao located at the entrance between Yan and the rest of China. It appears that in the past, we'd often have our communications cut off there. While it's unknown why a small kingdom like that happened to exist there, but there have been unsavory rumors that Yan has colluded with the various steppe tribes to the north and east. However, there has not been a single record of battles between Quinn and Yan in the last few decades. Hence, the majority of Yan's military strength and their generals are unknown to us. The only thing we do know is that there currently exists a great general serving in Yan whose name has spread across the entire continent. What? What's that general called? Gekishin. Or Gekishin? It's probably Gekishin. It was around 40 years ago. The state of Yan was on the verge of extinction from encroaching Kwai soldiers or Kwai forces. When Gekishin and the now deceased military god Gakukai were able to completely turn the tide and push the Kwai forces all the way back until they were almost completely wiped out. The savior of the kingdom, Great General Gekishin. Old guy. Oi, if it isn't old master Saitaku. What are you doing in a place like this? Take care, you're not trampled to death. Wahaha. Ho ho. I was on my way back to Quinn, but then caught wind that you had set out. Did you need anything from me? Do not underestimate Raiboku and Hokan. If you think of them as mere young, if you think of them as mere young upstarts, you will pay dearly for it. Huh? Raiboku. There's no way I would underestimate the man who defeated Okai. Us men in the East have never had the chance to cross swords with you Quinn in the West. But as someone who has rampaged in the same era, I'm well aware of the Quinn Six General's strength. However, fellows like that Hoken man, I'm well accustomed to. What? The area near my place of birth, Bayou. Its mountains were filled with a bunch of hermits who called themselves path seekers and hid away from society. But every now and then, one of them would descend from the mountains and run amok in the villages, going about some tripe like being a Bushin. Like a tattoo on his right side of his face. Men's like heads are just flying. I can't remember how many of those idiots I cut down in my youth. Maybe it was because of me, but it didn't take long for those fools to stop appearing in the village after that. What? It's like run off. Or no, he's still going by. It appears this was an unneeded warning from the great Gekishin of Yan. Very well, let's be away, Ko. Oh, that's right. Old Master Seitaku. You would be so kind to pass on a word to Chancellor Ryo for me. Tell him that so long as he compensates me more than Yan, I wouldn't mind moving over to Quinn either. Oh. And then, for you. It's all about money, isn't it? Indeed, it's all about money. Very well. Do all the states of China at this time use the same money? Like the same coin, or do they have like different exchange rates? There exists a proverb in Chinese, known as Zengji Weishi, or Weishi, whereas the translation goes, to first begin with Wei. It is said that in the past, the king of Yan, King Shou, was faced with a kingdom that was on the brink of ruin, and so summoned his vessel, Goyu Wei, to discuss how to attract talented men to his land so that he might rebuild his cities. There's like a different King Shou from the Quinn one. So there's two King Shous? To which Yahweh replied thus: If that is what you desire, Majesty, then please begin by showering your humble servant, Yahweh, with lavish gifts. By doing that, more talented men than me from across the land will definitely gather in our kingdom. And sure enough, when news traveled that the king of Shou had bestowed riches upon Yahweh, highly skilled men began to flock towards the land of Yan. And there was none more fitting to represent all these fortune seekers than the military god Gakuki. Like saying it wrong. And the current #1 general of Yan, Gekishin. In essence, Gekishin was a man who had abandoned his motherland of Zhao and moved to Yan on the promise of riches alone. I must confess, I am not fond of Gekishin. To have left his country just for gold. No need to be like that. The changing of alliances for the sake of fame and fortune is common enough in these times. To do so for gold alone isn't any different. Even I was formerly a citizen of Yan. Oh, he was. But just imagine how much money the Yan king at the time must have spent on appeasing all these men that flocked him. But to have purchased that Gakuki and Gekishin was worth every last penny. Is Gekishin truly that formidable? Indeed. Though he's not well known in Quinn, he's certainly a monster himself. Ooh. Wonder who would have won against them, Okai or him. After all, It said that if he had chosen to remain in Zhao instead of defecting to Yan, he very well could have climbed his way up to even one of the three great heavens. What? Got flags going? Huh. Raiboku. Just what is that? Just what is with that army? Senbi tribe? Ryu tribe? Even the Hakutiki tribe? Seems the rumors about Yan and Gekishin being allied with the mountain tribes was true. Raiboku-sama, if we're not careful, they might. There's no need to worry. This is nothing more than a simple prologue for what's to come. I shall demonstrate to you what it is to win through overwhelming difference in strength. Crush. Like crushing pebbles. Chapter 252. Gekishin's battle. Whoa! They're just like, yeah, Raiboku against Gekishin. This gigantic battle, in which both Zhao and Yan alike had mustered over 100,000 soldiers, was fast approaching its climax after only half a day since the battle first broke out. Onward! Report! Enri and Enby have been ambushed and slain by enemy troops. Their units have been destroyed. What? Enri-sama has been with the Kokai unit that was sent out to hit the enemy's left wing. They've lost sight of the enemy. They're currently searching. Again? Darn it. Just what's going on here? Every time we send someone out, they either come back with nothing to show or are met by ambushes. Huh? Bah. We won't lose if this were a straight up fight. Wahaha. You're pretty good, Raiboku. In fact, I say you're twice the man I had imagined you to be. Every single one of the hands I played so far has been perfectly read by him. I'm starting to understand just how Okai was able to be defeated. What are the poison cats that were looking for the Zhao HQ? Poison cats. Huh? A man coming in. The poison cats. He's already released them so early? Sir, the poison cats have managed to close in on the enemy HQ numerous times already, but each time they've been thwarted by the enemy disappearing like mist again and again. Huh? Snap. Huh? They're like snapping taking down the flags. What? There's actually a HQ that's capable of shaking off the poison cats tracking? That can't be. Huh. Now, no need to get all frustrated. No matter how clever this Raiboku fellow actually is, it's unthinkable that he would be able to best me. There exists far too large a gap in experience between the two of us. Firstly, I've accumulated close to 60 years of life on the battlefield. Whoa. How old is he? Like 70? Or is he just like overwhelming? Like he's had like 60 years. Huh. But most of all, I hold within my head all the tactics and knowledge of warfare that belong to the military god Genkuki himself. Gekishin's words were most certainly not an exaggeration. Ooh. In the middle period of Warring States era, if one were to ask who the great general of Eastern China was, then all the voices of the people would give cry to one name, Genkuki. The man who was able to save the state of Yan from the brink of destruction and even launch a devastating counterattack against the state of Kuai. His accomplishments were such that he would later be dubbed the God of Military by Zhu Leng, the Emperor of Gaozu. If the Western Fringe held Qin's 6 great generals, and the central plains of China had Zhao's 3 great heavens, then it was none other than Genkuki in the east, who managed to preserve the balance of power across the whole of China. And it was Gekishin who accompanied Gakuki's side when he dominated the east. He was like his lieutenant. Though the two of them had flocked to Yan as a result of Gao Wei's scheme, and Genkuki himself was more than twice Gekishin's age at the time. Oh. From the moment he arrived in Yan, the hot-headed young general, Gekishin, did little else but contemplate how to overcome the huge wall known as Genkuki that stood before him. But the question was, how? Gekishin would follow Genkuki to as many of his battles as he could. Brush, he's like writing everything, and would then record everything he witnessed. He dedicated his entire body and soul towards stealing Genkuki's way of warfare. Their General Gekishin, come to spy on us again. That man really has no sense of shame. He probably doesn't even realize that we're right behind him, looking at him. Brush. Kuhaha. No, Gekishin is aware that we are here. Genkuki-sama. Foo-foo, it's fine. Such is how men of ambition tend to be. Gekishin is quite an interesting fellow. Naturally, to steal strategy just from watching alone is no trivial feat. Obtaining knowledge and being able to actually use it in practice are two different matters entirely. But that is exactly what Gekishin did. Gekishin possessed the talent to actually reproduce Genkuki's warfare. Hence Gekishin's way of war held many similarities to that of Genkuki. Urgent report! The Twin Fang unit has been destroyed. Genkuki's method of war was to utilize one's own unfavorable situation to turn the tables against the enemy. Then the Twin Fangs is precisely when you are on the back foot that an excellent chance to get a better grasp on the enemy presents itself, because you're way back and they're gotta reach, so you can reach them, pull them in. The existence of tacticians is for the purpose of controlling the battlefield. General. Hence, if one were to work their way backwards from all the results that have been achieved thus far, it is possible to grasp your enemy's true nature. Work your way backwards. All of the small clashes that have occurred thus far have gone as if he could see right through me. That's right. It's as if he can see right through all my hands. And from our position, it appears that all the movements on the right flank have been of a higher degree of sophistication compared to the other areas. But why the right? Shōkoku. For the poison cats, who are known as a soulless assassination army, to be continuously eluded. It isn't as if they cannot locate the enemy, but rather that they have been unable to catch them. They're like snapping off the flags. The poison cats are actually unable to catch something. Snap. No. The reason why the poison cats have been unable to capture the enemy HQ is simply because it does not exist there. All of those are merely fakes that have been set up in advance. Then where's the real thing? He's been able to see right through my hand. No. He's not seeing through my hand. He's been watching me all along. Oh, he's behind him. Raiboku is closer than I thought. But where? Is he actually behind him? Just why does the Zhao army have such a difference in movement between the left and right flanks? That's because they're sitting right there to the right, or to my right. Aren't you, Raiboku? We're moving up, man. General! Raiboku's true headquarters is hidden in the mountains to our right. All troops, move out! Hurrah! In the mountains located to the right of Gekishin's HQ. Report! The Yan's command army is heading right towards this location. What? Have we been exposed? Shōkoku. Looks like he's quite a remarkable man after all. From the very start of this battle, I felt something was off. The way he saw through my moves and kept eluding the poison cats. HQ. Gekishin. Oh, he's like to the side actually. He's like actually in line of sight. Like boom boom. He quickly maneuvered himself into a location right beside me and countered all of the Yan's army moves by being able to view us from the same vantage point. The reason why his troops to the right reacted better was simply because they were close to Raiboku's position. What a terrifying man. From the moment this battle began, he had been directing it from the right beside me. Most impressive, General Gekishin. The enemy numbers roughly 15,000. What? We've only 8,000 men here. He knows before we could spring our surprise attack. They've just passed Mount Kyo. What? Quickly, assume formations to receive them. Gekishin's unit will be here soon. Yes, sir. The northern stead of Raiboku's men were said to be the fastest in all of China. Get into position, hurry! However, even then, we're going to counter them with a grid formation. Oh! The speed of Gekishin's cavalry was far greater than Raiboku had imagined. Like it's coming down on him. Because the poison dog unit, which comprised the main force of Gekishin's unit, consisted of men from the fastest horseman tribe, the Quanrong. A tribe of mountain dwellers who caused the downfall of the Zhao dynasty. They're like just covered in armor. And it was these poison cat and dog units that were Gekishin's army's ace in the hole. 2 units that spread fear throughout eastern China. They're saying something. Boom, they're just taken down by spirits. What? So strong. Are those the poison dogs? Here they come. Stop them. Raiboku-sama, please get back. I have you. Raiboku is coming in. Wait. Looking up the poison men's. Wait, what? Somebody just coming in? Just sending everyone flying? Is that Shōkoku? He actually show himself? Chapter 253. Meaningless battle. Just flying body parts everywhere. Boom. Yep. What? They're like saying something? I know. Like boom, he's overwhelming them like just one chop. He's like boom, just going through him. Correct. He has like the dude's face and he's just like boom, just squishes it. Just destroys him. Boom, throws him down. Don't retreat. You disgrace. Yeah, thrust. Oh. He's like in behind his man and like he's afraid. That said, this man isn't something any of you can handle. This man's strength is outside the bounds of reason. However, the same could be said of myself. Gekishin himself, not to mention, the strength held by a great general is even further beyond reason. Great general of the heavens. What's the matter? Getting cold feet now? Tense. Again, tense. He's coming at him. What? Just like that's over? He just like slashed through the dude's face. Clink. Oh, he's fat. What? Oh. He was okay. It looked like he went through, but no, he's actually to its left side. Like clink, grind. He's fast. Oh. What? What are you trying to pull, you guy? Going down. Steam coming out. Crack. Gekishin-sama. Impossible. With just one arm? From a resting position, such strength. Crack. Oh, trying to come down. What? What is this man? Fraud. Crack. This man is different from the Bushins I know of. What? And he actually like got him. Went down. Boom. Just slicing down. 242 BC, Zhao General Hoken defeated Yan General Gekishin and captures 20,000 Yen soldiers as prisoners. From the records of the Grand Historian, they're up on the hill. Hoken. I'm assuming you did not call me out just for this meaningless battle, but of course. However, this battle was a crucial step to prepare for the real thing that will come. I have no interest. I have no interest as to your intentions or actions. Just walking away. I simply thirst for a true battle. That year would go down as a year of conflict with both a war occurring in central China, Sanyou, and to the east, the Zhaoyan War. Then you must be at ease. However, there was not a single person at the time who realized that next year would bring a terrifying and great battle, or great war, that would encompass all of China. Apart from Raiboku, that is. He's like planning on this. Big news! The Zhao army won! I knew it! The Yan General Gekishin was slain by Hoken. By Hoken? But didn't it finish a bit too fast? It took 1 day. Just 1 day? Just 1 day? So it was an overwhelming victory. Seems the Zhao took very little losses. Wasn't Gekishin Yan's top general? Hoken. Raiboku. Have there been any changes in the Chu on the opposite side? No, sir. It doesn't seem to be any changes. Maintain vigilance. Yes, sir. Chu camp, grounds opposite the Haishin unit. Oh, that Raiboku guy is pretty good, ain't he? So the man who proposed the Qin Zhao alliance has managed to take advantage of it after all. But ultimately, the one who profited the most from the alliance was Qin. That they managed to obtain Sanyou is the biggest reward of all. Though that trash with the Togen stuff after was overdone. Thanks to that, we were even sent all the way out here just to scare them. He could have told us to take back Sanyou instead of just coming here to make some noise, and I'd be fine with it. The Prime Minister, that is. Chu Army, 1,000 man commander. Kyoyoku? You have any idea how big Sanyou is? We need tens of thousands of troops to siege something like that. 1,000 man commander Hakurai. Well, even if it's only being sent here. Even if it's only being sent here to exchange glares with the Qin, it's not that bad of a posting. After all, General Rinbu-kun, the 1,000 man commander who defeated Rinko of Rempa's four heavenly kings is here. Seems he's the same age as you two. Rempa's 4 heavenly kings? Aren't those guys just a bunch of old relics? What's there to be proud of in defeating those retired old farts? Wait, Yuku, where are you going? It's like a bow and arrows. Taunting the Qin. Ain't that our job? Gonna head over to below the Haishin unit and shoot some arrows at them. You did. The orders were to not fight. They come out, we'll pull back. It's not like we're gonna provoke them by glaring at them for 10 days straight. Good grief. This is why they never promote him higher than 1,000 man commander. Well, you could say that's one of his good points too. There must be a reason for our Prime Minister to send us all the way out here, considering how much he dislikes wasted effort. To observe the Qin army. To observe the Qin army? Ooh. Yo, bunch of pansies. He's like flicking them off. Because we'll be fighting the Quinn soon, huh? That trash. Like, Shin's like being pulled back. Okay, chapter 254. Chu's young generation. Here they are again. They're like still shooting arrows. This is the third day now. Clang, clang, clang. Like playing with the pots and pans or the drums. Boy, get your butts down here, Haishin unit. Come out, fight like men. Pansies, pansies, pansies. Whoa, bang, bang, bang. Show me 1,000 man commander, Kyoyoku. Good grief. That moron. Bang, bang, bang. Come out. Bang, bang, bang. Show me 1,000 man commander. Hakure. Hakure? Probably Hakure. What's this? What kind of man stays silent through all this? You must be a gigantic coward with no balls. Haha, no balls, no balls. You're a little girl. Whoa. Huh? Shoot. That little brat's getting ahead of himself. Endure, Shindono. It would be foolish to fall for such obvious taunting. Like, Shin's like just ready. Don't forget what Karuten said. We must obey HQ's orders. I'm gonna go take a leak. Ah, okay. Foo. But Shin's like getting up. Huh? He just comes down with a sword. Guess he's not that big of an idiot. Time to head back. Shin's scared. Shin just coming down. Huh? Kyoyaku, he comes. Yeah. Draw. Shin's just like coming in. He's like blocking Shin with his blade. Whoa. Cling. That freaking hurt you, guy. What? Nay, this guy. What? Gets off his horse. Yeah. That stinks. He actually managed to block my strike. And from behind too. What's this dummy doing jumping down by himself? Freaking tearing to pieces. Oh, say the captain, go. What? Did they say captain? And this moron who jumped down here alone is Shin the Haishin unit? What are you all surprised about? Weren't you the one calling for me? This guy really is one heck of an idiot. Huh. God darn it. Didn't a fight end up breaking out after all? Dash, dash. Nantan, summon the men. We're gonna bring Yuku back. Yes, sir. Start ringing the retreat gong, too. Right. We're forbidden from actually engaging. I know that already. But if we fail, and it does turn into a fight, it'll be your responsibility for not stopping Yuku in the first place. He gets on a horse. He's like slamming on Shin. Shot. God, he's like just beating on Shin. Captain, this guy's way stronger than he looks. This guy's pretty tough. Darn it. Should have brought my favorite sword. Cling, cling. The gong for retreat. Wah, boom. Shin just comes up. Boom, knocks him out the horse. Wah. God, there's no helping it if it's come to this. All troops are to head down and assist the captain. Make sure you don't pursue them too far. For God's sake. What's Shin doing? We already told him countless times not to take the bait. Koyaku. The gong for retreat hasn't stopped sounding. I already know. Ouch, ouch. What's this, you trash? Yeah. Huh? What's he doing? He like stab someone? You plan to just turn tail now? After all that taunting? Are all you Chu's people full of hot air? Shut your mouth. Those are the orders we were given. I'll freaking kill you. Besides, it's the same thing for you too, ain't it? Huh? Darn it, we're retreating. Sir, out of the way. Gah! You think you can get away? Shin's like still chasing him. He's still chasing us. Heave off already, you darn monkey. Like she's there. Cling. Shin blocks with the sword. What? Yeah. Chu's arrows are pretty light, aren't they? Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. If that was Ray's arrow, then you'd already be. Huh? Whoa. Oh, she's here. I don't know. Shoot at an arrow. God. Huh? He's like almost off his horse. We're pulling back, Yuku. Whoa, Shin like falls up. Nay. Wait, darn it. He managed to block my arrow. That's Shin of the Haishin unit. What? I see. So you're the famous Shin of the Haishin unit. This guy's arrows aren't normal. Do we kill him? Don't be stupid. If we kill him here, then we really will get dragged into a fight with the rest of the Haishin unit. Captain! And if that happens, it'll be a war, won't it? See ya then, monkey. What? Hang on a sec. Why the heck are you panning out now after knowing who I am? Who the heck are you guys? Name's Shōkoku, 1,000 man commander of Chu, also known as the Thunder. Underlining, huh? And this guy here is the youngest member of the 10 Bo of China, 1,000 man commander, Hakure. Oi, stop wording it that way. My bow is ranked 3rd in all of China. True, gahaha. Both these guys are 1,000 man commanders. And it's not that I don't want to fight you, so much as I'm not allowed to fight because of orders from the top. So I'm pretty sure it should be the same for you. Come to think of it, I think 10 mentioned something like that. Shin of the Haishin unit. As you can see, all of us are of the same generation. And we've also heard a few hints of other men too. Wait, there's other men? I'm glad to see that Quinn also has promising 1,000 man commanders as young as us. I'm looking forward to the real thing. Huh? Wait. Did he actually give away like that they're actually going to pursue Quinn? Or yeah, Quinn. Ha. Look at you two dummies. So full of yourselves. I'm telling you now, the young 1,000 man commanders of Quinn are all monsters. Second-rate trash like you aren't even in the same league as us. Till we meet again, Shin of the Haishin unit. You're freaking dead next time, monkey. Shōkoku and Hakure. Okay. The Chu still aren't ready for an all-out war. Oh, she got like cut. If a fight actually did break out here, then the entire front line will immediately begin hostilities too. And so, Captain's so lucky. If that happens, Quinn would have no choice but to truly engage in a war with the state of Chu. That's fine though, isn't it? That's not fine at all. The state of Chu is a superpower. Their total territory is equal in size to all the other 6 states combined. What? One state is equal to all 6 combined? That big? Speaking honestly, you probably can't even begin to imagine the size of their military. So why aren't they like taking over all of China? And if they're really that strong, then why the heck don't they just attack us? Because the large amount of area they hold also works against them, huh? Due to how the state of Chu is so widely spread, they're actually touching the border of 5 other states: Qin, Han, Wei, Zhao, and Kuai. Hence, Chu must put great consideration into deciding whether or not to attack any given state. The moment they attack any of the other states, the moment they attack any of the other states might take the opportunity to hit them back. That said, the moment a war does break out, the Chu are fully capable of completely wiping a state off the map should they desire to. Which is why every single state has gone out of their way to avoid full-blown conflict with them. As for the Chu, like I said earlier, they can't lightly commit themselves to war either. By going by what they're saying, it sounds like we're never going to fight the Chu then. That's not true either. Quinn's high command has been working on a grand strategy to be used against Chu as well. The announcement of Sanyou becoming Togun is also proof that this strategy is still being moved forward. Somehow. We ended up fighting with them earlier than expected, huh? Only a bit though. Thud. Ow! He's getting smacked on the head. And it's all because of you. So, how is Shin the Haishin unit? He's nothing special. What about you, Ryan? Obviously, he's quite strong. He blocked my shot after all. But, well, He's still no match for Yuku. If he has his Bakuya sword with him. Yep. Bakuya. Okay. Chapter 255. Chancellor of State. Okay. Got the king up front. Rip. Report. This time, the most strange event was occurring in the royal capital of Kanyu. The Koru and Rin families have defected back to Ryufai camp. Likewise for the Rokutaku family. The previous neutral minister, Gyuhaku, has also joined Ryufai. Political parties that had distanced themselves from Ryufai due to the rumors of his affair with the Queen Mother has suddenly begun to flock towards Ryufai once again. What? Why has everyone suddenly gone back to? The Sai faction was losing powerful allies one after another. Strange. Ryufai's camp hasn't made any conspicuous moves either. Just what is happening? Oh. There was a reason why the Sai faction were not able to fully comprehend the situation that was happening around them. Royal harem. Oh. Good. Huff. That's good. That's good, right. Oh. Pant. Your Highness. A mysterious man by the name of Ryui has suddenly appeared in the kingdom, in the royal harem that was normally forbidden to males. But due to the isolated nature of the royal harem, news of him had yet to leak to the outside world. And even the Ryufai faction themselves were puzzled as to the reason for this sudden influx of allies. Master Gohaku is joining us. The same for Saihara-sama. What? Even Senroku-sama too? 4 pillars of Ryu. Rishi. Rishi-sama. This is what it is. Rishi-sama. May I request one moment of your time? Oh, he's like, the royal harem faction has been influenced people beyond the scenes, you say? Yes, sir. Everything has gone according to the Chancellor's plans. I shall explain from the beginning. First, the Chancellor had me search for a man who would be well versed in the acts of pleasuring womenfolk. And it was then that I introduced a man by the name of Ryui to him. It said that his member is stiff enough to hold even a wheel of a cart. Okay. And then he had his beard and eyebrows shaved and smuggled into the royal harem as a eunuch. Into the royal harem? For what purpose? Naturally, to act as the Queen Mother's pleasure partner. Oh, Your Highness. The Chancellor disliked being the recipient of the Queen Mother's persistent invitations. At the same time, he could not afford to lose her and the royal harem's support. Okay. As a last report, we devised this idea of using Ryui as a means to distance the Mother Queen from the Chancellor. And it all went just as the Chancellor predicted. The Queen Mother has been completely captivated by Ryui's body. Now, not only is the Chancellor free from the Queen Mother, but the 3 great families who were sent here from the royal harem have also begun to go on the offensive against the king's faction. The influence of those families is truly something else entirely. So ultimately, the Chancellor really did commit adultery with the Queen Mother after all. Well, whatever. The main issue now is this Ryui man, who has managed to sneak into the harem. The rules forbidding the entry of men into the harem most certainly are not to be taken lightly. If word of this got out, then it's completely possible that the Chancellor would be ultimately destroyed. Who else knows about this? No one. What? Under the Chancellor's orders, I've already had every single person related to this scheme assassinated. Right now, the only people who know of this secret are myself and Rishi-sama. And why did you choose to tell me this? The Chancellor bade me to pass it on to you. Is that so? Okay. So he took him out. The dude was saying, the fact that one of Ryufai's officials was found to be assassinated in a room that night did not become big news in the city of Kanyo. He's like, having sake, looking out. Ha 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 ha. It appears the Queen Mother has taken quite a liking to that man. And thanks to the gifts of the three great families, our ranks have swelled so much they're fit to burst. Nevertheless, I still believe this reliance on the royal harem faction is a double-edged sword for us. What's this? Are you perhaps angry that you were kept out of the loop? This is not something as childish as that. Well, haha, forgive me. I'd planned to tell you, but was too occupied with the affair. Besides, you could say that I wanted to settle this matter with my own hands. Well, whatever. It's already over and done with. I say it's time I let out all this pent up frustration I've been accumulating. Rishi. It's time I graduated from Chancellor. Sir? At last, Raifai had managed to obtain the seat of Chancellor of State, a position even higher than his previous role of Chancellor of the Right. Chancellor of State could be considered the highest position possible in the royal court. By this point, the only other position above it would be the king's throne. Normally, the Chancellor of State's position remained empty. Raifai was able to utilize his power and influence to place himself onto its seat. From this point on, it's not just Chancellor anymore. Sai and the rest of his faction were utterly helpless to oppose this outrage. Make sure you address me correctly, lest your heads roll. Wahaha, darn it. Huh? They're all there. After we made so much progress, now that they have the harem's aid, we can no longer oppose the Raifai camp at all. If it comes to this, we have no choice but to start from square one again. No, huh? If we were able to hold out and overcome this trial, then we still have a fighting chance. We must do whatever it takes to even the odds between the two factions right now. But sire, we no longer have any methods available to us. Your Majesty, come with us. Build this building? This is... Don't tell me. Your Majesty. Let's go. It's a door. That's guards. Open the doors. Yes, sire. Boom. Oh, it's his little brother. It's been quite a while. Thank you. Like, he's just lying there. Thank you, sama. Cuckoo. Good, ha ha ha. Well, what a surprise. You certainly took your sweet time, didn't you? Ensai. Or SI. He's gonna use his brother? Is his brother actually gonna help? Chapter 256. Chancellor of the Left. Oh. Aren't you the one who's been continuously ignoring all my proposals? You kept me locked up in this moldy old palace for 3 years now, SI. Proposals? From Saiku-sama? He will assist us in defeating Raifai. In exchange, I will set free Shōkoku and all his retainers that have been confined together with him in this castle. Those are the terms of that Saiku had proposed to me in the past. Huh? Set all of them free? That's the stuff, spoken. Your Majesty. Saiku. I do not have even the slightest intention of forgiving you for your crimes. But given how dire the current situation is, I cannot entertain such petty emotions, Step. There's no better chance to strike at Raifai than now. Lend me your strength, Saiku. Foo. No need to wax eloquent on me. From the very beginning, this is nothing more than an arrangement between adults free of personal emotions. All you need to do is set us free, and then sit back and watch. Oi, Sabunkan! Rest easy, knowing that I will not be turning on you suddenly. Though the fact that a mongrel like Ensai is sitting on the throne makes me sick to my stomach, Just the thought of a filthy commoner like that man holding such power in the court is even harder to swallow. As royalty, it is our duty to maintain the order of the kingdom. We'll bring down that wily old raccoon. Actually gonna work? Chancellor of the state. Urgent news. Sir Reginald Go, along with a large number of other men, have just defected to the king's faction. What? We have also received reports of the king's allying with Prince Sanyou group. What? Even Mr. Shōkoku and Mr. Shiki have joined our side. Oh, the same for Kyuka. Even the distant relatives of the royal family have started to stir. Truly. But even so, who would have thought that the prince's group would hold this much power? Indeed. It's a given that they would. After all those men that were released together with Sanyou-sama are members and distant relatives of the royal family. Move it. Coming in. Every single one of them are powerful men who hold great influence in their own right. It didn't take long for us to sway the scale back to even footing, huh? How's that, SI? Out of the way. Riches coming in, taking over. If that's all it took, then you really should have just released us sooner. Cuckoo. You take us for fools? It's obvious you're still hiding something up your sleeve, which is why we had you so strictly confined in that palace. So I'm grateful for the new allies you've been bolstered with. But look at it from another angle. Tokyo is gaining power too. And as I thought, isn't it far too risky to have released these men just on the grounds of a verbal agreement alone, Your Majesty? Oh, he's getting pat on. Don't just start jumping for joy just yet, Tsukyu. My terms were for us to overtake the Raifai faction, not merely match them evenly. It doesn't matter if you have to rope in men whose intentions we cannot discern. The most important thing now is to scout as many people as possible in the next 10 days. The next 10 days? What do you mean? 10 days. With the ascension of Raifai to Chancellor of the State, there still remains 2 empty Chancellor seats in the court. Huh? After the death of Master Ketsu, the seat of Chancellor of the Left has remained empty. Right. They didn't fill it. Huh? But sire, isn't it already decided that those will be filled by Shohei-kun and Reishi of Ryu's 4 pillars? It will not be officially appointed until 10 days' time. What? Could it be that? Ansai, you. We will use this opportunity presented by Raifai's brazen ascension to the Chancellor's state against him. Now is the chance for us to acquire power for ourselves. Kabunkan, sire. Since you first switched to an official position all those years ago. Since you first switched to an official position all those years ago, so that you might serve me better, your moment has finally come, Your Majesty. Wait, he's gonna put him to the left. Sanyou, the time limit is 10 days. You must bolster our ranks with as many men as you can in that time. Don't make it sound so easy. Well, so long as I reach out to some of the old timers in the royal family, then it should be possible. But this is going to cost you a fair bit. Don't screw with me. You're the one that owes me a far greater debt. Huh? Good. 10 days later. He's on his phone. Who are all those old men over there? Smirk. Well then, shaking. We hereby appoint Shokoku to the position of Chancellor of the Right. Huh? Yo, the next. Shokoku is already hereby appointed to the position of Chancellor of the Left. Huh? Like, whoa, good. Oh, my lord, yeah. Huh. Grit. Oh. Endure it, Rishi. Your time will definitely come. Understand. The appointment of Shōkoku, the seat of Chancellor, was of extremely significant import as far as the power struggle occurring in the court was concerned. The competition to gather powerful parties for each faction was because the more people they had, the larger the voice or right to speak they would hold in court. By having someone like a chancellor under the wing would instead provide them with some measure of a right to decide on policy, even if Ryofai was still above them. With this, the Sai faction had without a doubt managed to obtain power in the Queen Court. Ha ha ha. Excellently done, Your Majesty. Step. But to join hands with an old enemy. I wonder if those that died to their hands are now turning in their graves. Those who fall midway on the path have no right to criticize me. Path. Isn't that enough? Foo. Well, at any rate, if I had imbibed the poison known as the royal harem, while you had to resort to the poison of the royal prince, then I suppose this competition between us will be decided by which of us holds the stronger position or holds the stronger poison. When you say you are incorrect, this has nothing to do with who has the stronger poison. Ultimately, this competition comes down to which of the two of us is stronger. Naturally, that would be me. Oh, young king, you've suddenly become quite something, haven't you? He's pulling out stops. Chapter 257, Small Kingdom. Yawn. Look. Oh. Shift's fully over. Or finally over. Huh? She's sleeping on a mask? Huh? Oh, wait. Shin's like in there? Mumble. He's like, okay. Yeah, smack, yeah. What is it, enemies? Huh? Like Shin's like bling, drip. Whoa. What are you sleeping here? Huh? Why the heck are you sleeping here? And you even, my head like heck. My nose too. You drank far too much. In the first place, you shouldn't drink so much booze at your age. Last night, hick. Here he is again. Come on, Ten, you drank some too. Y'all little, huh? Don't fall asleep there. Oh, he just sleeps. Well, I guess it's okay. It wasn't okay. Good morning to you, Strategist 10. Morning. Yawn. Good morning. Morning. 3 months have already passed since I first joined the Haishin unit. Hey there, Strategist girl. Morning. Feels like I managed to fit in pretty well here. Good morning, Tenzan. Good morning, Squad Leader Taku. Morning. You're naked, Sosa. Wahahaha. Even though I'm a girl, no one's tried to pull anything funny on me. It's probably because of how close I am to Shin. Phew. Huh? All them in here. Heck did you just say, you a-hole? Huh? Oh, shut up already. I just said to go pee further away. Huh? Freaking stinks like heck when you're sleeping. Oh, you wanna die, huh? Wahaha. And just like Shin, crude and foul mouth. But, Korra! Another one started? Sheesh. Staying here feels comfortable to me. What a bunch of idiots. Ha ha. Wahaha. What's the strategist girl doing? A bath? Huh? Alright. Let's put some gusto into it today. Like, huh? Even if you say that, we'll probably be glaring at Chu all day anyway. Oi, Karuten. How long are you planning to have us sit on our butts here for? Like, a messenger. We have new orders from command. Huh? Alright, out. Huh? Move out. We're going home. So they're like, over? As if it were from a secret signal, both Quinn and Chu forces at the pass began pulling back their troops at practically the same time. Under orders from High Command, the Haishin unit Made for the city of Token. Located towards the eastern fringe. Going in. This isn't good. What is it, 10? The area we're about to enter is outside the map we have. What? It's unexplored territory to the Qin army. We won't have anything to guide us to the northern front lines from here. Let's proceed with caution. Considering how this area is on the border of Wei, Zhao, Han, and Shu territory, it wouldn't be strange to run into any of their soldiers. Gotcha. All troops, alert status. Maintain vigilance while advancing. Alert status, they say. Serious. Be wary of the thickets to our right. Increase the number of scouts. Darn it. Why'd it have to be when we're on the? Why'd it have to be when we're on the outside? You're the one who wanted to take the outside. Then it was too hot and sweaty in the center. Better not be some guy suddenly popping out and going all like, "Wah! Give me a break." Flash. Oh, chirp, huh? Russell. This guy. Enemy attack. One attack. What? It's Bihei. Wait a second. Bihei-san. That's a kid. Oh, they got stabbed. Right. A bunch of arrows in him. Help me. Thud. Hey. He's got arrows in him. Bihei. Bring Shin over here. Keep an eye out for enemies. All cut up. Drink slowly. Water. What happened to you? The city of Zhou was attacked by a Han army. Han? Han? Isn't Han? That's another state that we haven't fought with yet. You know about this, Zhou City 10? No, never heard of it. Wait, which state does that city belong to? Is it Chu? Or maybe Wei or Zhao? It doesn't belong to any of those. Zhou is a state. My name is Shu, a citizen Zhou. Citizen Zhou? Well, what's he on about? There's no such state as that, is there? No, hang on a moment. China was originally divided into more than 100 small states. Over 500 years of warfare, we've ended up with the 7 large states of today. Still, I heard that there exist numerous small states hidden in remote areas and mountains that have yet to be absorbed by the 7 states. So you tell me that right in this area is some tiny state by the name of Zhou? Please help me. Everyone will be killed. Please save my mother. Please, mother. Freaked out. We're going in. Is it really okay to just go like this? What about Token City? There's no way this is okay. We're clearly disobeying orders, Lieutenant. I understand. But this is also one of Shindono's good points. Make sure you guide us properly. Yes. Like riding with him. You got something to say about this, 10? He's like smirking. She's like smirking. As if I would. Whoa, it burned it down. Just heads are rolling. Huh? Holy. All the corpses are women and children. Shoot. There's so many kids. They probably escaped trying to save their own children at the very least. Bang, bang, ah! They're still fighting. Some of them are still alive in the inner fort. Mother, mother! Shoot, sit tight. Huh? You gonna leave him with 10? I'll definitely save your mom. Shin, big brother! Just making sure with you, 10. But fighting with Han's soldiers isn't gonna cause any problems, right? Of course it won't. Alright, let's do this. Hurrah! Hurry up and open already. Bang! Falcon-sama, order report. Just now, a Qin army appeared outside the city. What? Bang! Big spear. Han army, 2,000 man commander. Bakon. Bacon? Chapter 500, chapter 258. Zhou's livelihood. Hurry up and open the darn thing already. Yes, sir. Bang. Yeah. It's no good. We can't hold them back for long. Creak. So this is it. Elder. Taking our own lives. We will show them the glory of Zhou until the end. That's better that than meeting our ends at the hands of the Han. So start with the children. What? Wait. Huh? What? The Han's army attacks have stopped. And she's coming in. Raw! They're like ripping through them. Who the heck are you guys? Don't interfere. Push them back out. Rah! Go boo! Harutan, our infantry have arrived. Have them advance into the city as they are. Is that okay? We don't know how many men they're fielding. To send the bulk of our troops into the city is just. The Han don't know how many men are in our unit either. Besides, taking into account the size of the city, is most likely they most likely have less than 5,000 men. Move it! The enemy is currently in a state of confusion for being caught off guard. We'll smash through them without giving them even a single instant to rally themselves. Like flooding through. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, keep it up. Rah! What? Boy, don't get cocky, you darn mountain monkeys. Bacon-sama! Captain Bacon! Shin, there he is. So that's their commander. Leave it to me, Shin's going in. Careful, Captain. That man's pretty good. Lieutenant Sose. It's fine. Shin Dono. He's coming with the cleave. Wow. He's coming from the left. Trying to be tricky. Tug. Huh? Boom. Ever since the battle with Rinko, Shin Dono's horsemanship has improved by leaps and bounds. What? Now he's on his opposite side. Rod just cuts through. Boom. Crash. Whoa. Shin. Oh. Baka-sama. Hey. Fall back. Run away. Mom. Thank God you're. You're like. Setting the bodies on fire. The small city counts as a state just by itself. I'm impressed you've managed to survive on the border of the other large states for so long. Yes. There is a reason why Joe has managed to survive until now. Oh. Joe's under the protection of the 3 states of Wei, Zhao, and Shu. Huh? The protection of 3 states? What do you mean? There's nothing more important than this in this age of warfare than keeping an eye on the movements of the other powers. And if there were a means to reliably obtain this information, it would be considered a great treasure, would it not? Reliably obtain information? The state's livelihood depends on the selling of information. I won't make any excuses. This is the method us weaklings have devised to survive in this age of warfare. Due to the rugged mountainous terrain and the dense forest surrounding us, it is extremely difficult to discover our city. The truth is that even amongst the three states, only a handful of officials even know of our existence. It is purely thanks to those men's spies and other informants who come here to trade for information that Joe has been able to exist for so long. I've heard that there exist many other locations around China that operate similar to us. Hang on a moment. He's right about accurate information being one of the most important things in warfare. I wonder if Quinn has been keeping tabs on places like this where they can gather information. If not, Quinn will be at a serious disadvantage. Then what was with that Han army that showed up just then? Han happened to coincidentally stumble upon our city. They sent us a delegate ordering us to feed the 3 states false information so as to sow confusion among them, or between them. However, since we wanted to maintain our neutral affiliation, we refused them. And the result of that is what we see now. I would like you to please take this with you. This is a map of the surrounding area. The path to Token City, which you are riding to, is also marked on this map. Please forgive us for being only able to offer you this paltry gift in exchange for saving our state. However, this debt will certainly not be forgotten by the people of Joe. Someday, we will definitely. No need to worry about that, Gramps. It's not like we helped you, hoping for a reward anyway. Besides, this map will be really helpful to us, since we didn't have one ourselves. Is it really safe for us to leave? What if the Han come again? Since we already sent out a request for aid to the 3 states, I believe we should be alright. After all, information truly is a precious commodity in this day and age. It's like thinking, huh? Haha. So information is the state of Joe's weapon, huh? There really are lots of different ways to fight in this world. Alright, move out, sir. Big brother. Oh, that you, Shu? Your wounds doing okay? Yep. But they really hurt. Haha. Endure it. Those are wounds of glory. It's all thanks to you that your state was saved. Like tearing up. Thank you so much, big bro. I definitely won't ever forget about you. Yep, same goes for me. Losing my voice. Freezing stuff. They're like going through the crevice. Oh, they have like a path. This is really a ridiculously detailed map. Seems like if we just proceed on without making a detour to Joe, we would end up running into a number of Wei and Zhao garrisons. So then, we'll actually arrive at Token City earlier, huh? What goes around comes around, I guess. P. That's Sigi's whistle. It's a signal for sighting enemies. Shoot, why? Didn't the enemy say this route had no enemies? All troops halt. A big army. That's quite a few. 2,000 of them. There might be more hidden in the forest too. We can't tell what state they're from either, so their flags aren't up to do. Oi, Siki. No. Too hard to tell. Wait. Why the heck are they all stopped there anyway? But this is really strange. The elders said that this path is such a close-kept secret that even in the 3 states, only the prime ministers and even higher ranks know of it. Did that geezer lie to us? No, I don't think that's it. Look, huh? Boy, some big carriage just came out. Looks like we got ourselves a bigwig. Darn. That carriage doesn't have any flags either. Oi, they're coming out. Well, maybe we'll know after seeing. Just who? Step. It is, right? Wait, Raiboku? What? Raiboku? Wait, why is he there? Chapter 259, Chu and Zhao. Right. What? Raiboku, Captain. You'll give us away. Oh shoot. Like looking over. Well, what the heck is Raiboku doing all the way out here? Who knows? Coming all the way out here to the border. Raiboku-sama. The preparations are complete. Good. Well then. Let's depart. Take care. Going through the forest? What? Raiboku? The Prime Minister is Zhao Raiboku? What's he doing here? Then what about Shen? He went to chase after Raiboku. He said he wanted to confirm with his own eyes what Raiboku was up to. However, even though Quinn and Zhao are currently allied, who knows what could happen if the captain is discovered. So the captain wants us to get ready to charge the enemy at any moment's notice. Darn it. Taking this detour around the Zhao soldiers sure took up a lot of time. Yeah. But we should be almost there by now. Stop. I can sense some people nearby. And there's quite a few of them too. Ken, you wait here. Gets off the horse. Good thing I had Kokai teach me a few tricks about sneaking around. It's close. There's a tent? A tent? All the way out here in the forest? Flap. Oh. Raiboku. And there's another guy too. Vessel. Who the heck is that? Oh, something coming out of Shin? Shoot. Little snake. Boom. Huh? What? Yo, yo, man, woman. What the heck are you doing here? She's in the hygiene unit. Huh? Raboku. Apologies. He's an acquaintance. Huh? Oi, oi. Stop, Kokushi. Huh? Oh, and there's Archer, huh? We're leaving. Mumble, mumble. Oh, poison arrows. So he had soldiers too. Good grief. You guys are. You really are. A troublesome person, aren't you? She's in the hygiene unit. We got 10. Long time no see, Raiboku. That's true. I didn't even recognize you. He looks the same. Sneaking around in a place like this. Are you up to something underhanded? Wait, are you up to some underhanded tricks again, Raiboku? What was that man just in? That has nothing to do with you. I think it does. Is that gone? He's obviously the commander, I guess. Huh? Oi, Yoku. Welcome back, sir. It seems you managed to conclude your business without any issues. Oh, Prime Minister. Save Chu, Prime Minister. Jun Shin-kun. It was a conversation between prime ministers. You really think there would have been a problem? Stupid Baldy. Oh, caustic as always. Caustic. But to have come out of this, but to come out of his way to organize a talk in such a place. What was Raiboku's proposal? What do you think it was? Well, naturally, that would be the Chu Zhao alliance. Huh? Wait, what? Who? You guys are underestimating Raiboku too much. That man. It's far more terrifying than you can imagine. She's like, Fawn, boy, is he really okay? Your bodyguards are all gone now. Alliance. It really is a convenient thing. Thanks to the Qin Zhao alliance that's in place, you are unable to put a hand on me, even though you must be burning for revenge. However, the purpose of an alliance is not simply for the sake of preventing an enemy from attacking you. Rather, importance lies in what one can attain after alliance, as well as our actions after alliance. Okay? Then are we the ones that came out ahead in this alliance? Qin has managed to acquire a huge strategical stronghold in the area of Sanyou. But Zhao wasn't really able to grab that much territory in your war with Yan. So long as you continue to believe that acquiring territory is all there is to warfare, you will never be able to defeat me in this life. Wait, what? What? What do you mean? Raiboku, you really are playing something behind our backs, aren't you? Who was that man just now? And why were you meeting with him all the way out here? You really think I'll simply answer your question like that? Kuh. But I imagine that you still wish to know all the same, huh? Quit playing around, a-hole, huh? In that case, shall we have a duel? Oh. You managed to defeat me. I would be happy to divulge all of my plans to you. What did you say? Wait. Shinzai can go after Raiboku? Bad. Chapter 260, A Warrior's Body. Karuten. So you really did end up becoming a strategist, huh? Yep. Out of all the units, you joined that slanty-eyed one. You mean Shin? Okay. That's what it says. Say, what is the Chancellor Zhao Raiboku doing in a place like this? There's no way I could tell you that, stupid. Yeah, I guess. Still, it's weird. I heard Raiboku-sama have come this way, but are they coming like across Shin like Raiboku? What? Huh? Raiboku, I have no idea what the heck you're trying to pull here by doing this, but I'm gonna be coming at you with the intent of killing you. If by chance you do manage to kill me, then my plan will completely go up in smokes too. Raiboku-sama, like what? Looks like we got someone butting in. What of it? Just what I wanted. He's going in. Raiboku-sama, Shin, are you seriously trying to? Rah, cling. just sent out thunder. Ouch! Everything's just fine. Oh, what? Wait. How are they getting cut? How'd Ten get cut? God, this guy. God, he just sends out Shin blind. Ah, God, Shin's back on the street. Shin was actually knocked away. How can a strategist like Raiboku? Idiot! You people are the ones who went ahead and assumed that Raiboku-sama was a simple strategist. Raiboku-sama was formerly, with those muscles on his arms. No, there's so many old scars. Knew it. I had a feeling from when I first saw you at the Royal Palace in Kanyu that you were definitely a fighter who had set foot on the actual battlefield. There's no way some pin pusher who relies only on strategy would have been able to defeat General Okai, as I thought you're a true monster equipped with both intellect and fighting skills. Do you perhaps accept this duel? Just to confirm that? No, yeah. No, shoot. Do you really think I was gonna kill you here? To me, you're a wall that I must overcome head on, not through some underhanded stuff like that. It appears that you have grown a fair bit yourself. Defeating that famous Rinko wasn't just for show. So what are you doing here? We're out of time, huh? Oh, his men show up. I seen it. Hurry up and peeve off already. Shut it, you man woman. Raiboku army. Thump. Thank God. Looks as if Shin and Ten are getting released. Yeah. Come on, Ten. Let's go. Raiboku. She turns around. For Prime Minister yourself to organize a secret meeting in a place like this, it's quite likely that the other man was also someone as high-ranking as a Prime Minister. And in the worst possible scenario for Quinn, that man would be the Prime Minister's Shu, huh? And the two of you would be secretly discussing a Chu Zhao alliance. To always presume the worst possible outcome is the correct choice as a strategist, Kaoru-ten, is expected of the person who is serving as the High Shunin's brain. Then it really is an alliance. As I said to Shin earlier, what is important in an alliance is not the alliance itself, but rather the objective and the outcome. And the outcome is also connected to the next objective. What? Just what are you? Right here and now, I shall give you a warning. Though the two of you may have some measure of experience on the battlefield, you have yet to realize the true terror of war. True terror of war? You got guts underestimating me like that, Raiboku. Doesn't matter what sort of BS little scheme you brew up to use against Quinn. I'm gonna personally blow all of it away, facing it head on. Good luck to you. Kuh, right back at you. Then let's go, Ten. Ten. Do you ever find yourself without a home? Come seek me out, huh? See ya. Did you leave? Chaozo Alliance? Just think of it as enough to give me chills. But due to how large Chu is, they've already been hard to prod into action. Even a beneficial alliance like that should be difficult to form. Still, we should send word to High Command as a precaution. We've already sent a messenger. They really do successfully establish an alliance. One will have to resort to some drastic measures too. Vested measures. Yeah, such as allying ourselves with Y, for example. With Y? It won't be a Chu Zhao alliance, huh? There was something different with Raiboku today. Yeah. And my plan will completely go up in smoke too. I have a feeling Raiboku's aiming to do something even bigger than that. 20 days later. Wei Royal Capital. Danryu. Your Majesty. King Wei. King Kaben. Zhao Prime Minister Raiboku has arrived. Okay. Chapter 261. Signs of a Storm. Question on the cover. Quinn. Eastern Front Lines Base. Token City. Where I'll find you on the eastern wall again. You realize you can't see the Zhao from here? Yeah, I know. Almost an entire month has passed since you came across Raiboku while he was at his secret meeting. And yet, neither the Zhao or the Chu have made any movements. You don't believe me? Don't be stupid. Of course I do. Which is why I've been keeping tabs on the Chu and Zhao army's movements this month, even though we've been engaging with the Wei. You can bet your butt they're scheming up something out of our sight. Personally, I'm more concerned about how quiet the Wei army's been. Why? By the way, Moten, what's that you're carrying? Booze? Ah, I completely forgot. Yeah, I was planning on having a few cups with you. A celebration? Celebration? Even on the front lines, we should still celebrate any good news we hear of. When you say, I brought snacks too. So what are we celebrating exactly, Sip? Oh, this is good. The Osan was recently promoted to 2,000 man commander. What? He just spits out. Are you serious? Wait. Why the heck do we have to celebrate something like that anyway? You trashing me? Nah, that was the main thing we're celebrating for. It would appear a most joyous event has occurred back in Kanyu. Kleck. Huh? Kanyu Royal Harem. Though China itself was covered with an air hinting of turbulent times to come. Inside the royal capital of Kanyu, perpetually shaken by the power struggle within its walls, there had occurred an spacious event that seemed as if it would sweep away all the darkness in the air. Kyo had become pregnant with Sai's child. Whoa. One, like crying. Yeah, she's like tumbling back. How could you, Kyo-chan? Kyo-chan, you didn't tell me anything at all. Since when the two of you start? Huh? Even you asked me since when? Well, we only did it once, huh? Back during our last meeting. Once? I was surprised too. As expected, the king. Kyo-chan, sub. You-chan. Thank goodness. I'm so happy for you, Ko-chan. Congratulations. You-chan. They're both tearing. One, thank you so much, You-chan. I love you so much. Kyo-chan, wow, you did it. Like, oh, Shiboken's like tearing up. Congratulations, Your Majesty. Congratulations. Yes, thank you. It's kind of embarrassing. However, it was found out later that another palace girl had conceived a child even earlier than Ko. But Ko herself paid no heed to that at all. Because to Ko, just being able to bear Sai's child was enough to fill her with content. Token City. What? Sai got a kid on the way? So loud. Who's Sai? Huh? Yep. It's hard to believe, ain't it? That guy's gonna become a dad. That guy? Even though he's always putting on such a calm and composed face, he's still been keeping himself busy at night, hasn't he? Like, while we're all the way out here, risking our necks, day in and day out. Darn it. Well, that's fine, isn't it? Huh? Making babies is a really important job for Sai after all. As if something like that is a job. Shoot. I told you already, it is. Haha. But still. So Sai's gonna be a dad soon. Shoot. I'm starting to tear up too. I'm so happy. It feels like the family's getting bigger. It's not like it's your family that's getting bigger though. Well, that's true, but ooh. Well, I know what you mean. Come to think of it, didn't we meet one of the girls from the harem before? Huh? Back when we had to fight against Kyukai. Kyukai. That plain-looking girl? Maybe it's her. Huh. You're kidding me, right? The harem's got like over 2,000 beauties in there. There's no way to be here. That's you. You okay, Kyo-chan? Captain, enemy soldiers have been spotted in the eastern mountains. The Haishin unit has been requested. Huh. Alright. We ain't gonna lose to Sai either. Let's do this with a bang. Who's Sai? Like, oh. Shin's like just referring the king like by his name. And like, who's that? Ryokumi, and Army Commander Kyoyu too. Kyomi and Kyoyu? Remnants of Okai's army. What are they doing here? Have you two been posted to Koken City as well? Don't be stupid. We're investigating the region of Zhao, Chu, and Wei. Investigating? They're doing it too. Our Lord General Okai had his own information network that operated separately from the one used by Quinn's High Command. Sanyou. Huh? And with his death, it has been passed down to Tosama. We'd had hints that Zhao had been restless with some activities recently. But even after extensive investigation, we still don't have any details. Kid, we know of your encounter with Raiboku. Tell us of it in detail. Shin. Tosama says that a storm is a brewing. A storm even greater than Bayou, Bayou? Then Bayou, where we lost our Lord, General Okai. Oh. A storm even greater than Bayou? Got Birdfine. Many days later. For Nanko. Defensive line that extended all along the border between the lands of Quinn and Chu. This, in itself, clearly demonstrated the fear that Quinn held towards the superpower of Chu. But with such sturdy defenses erected, Chu itself could not launch an attack lightly either. Got tired? Oh. Hence, it was accepted that Chu would never attack Fort Nanko, because doing so would result in a gigantic war. However, so they finally come. Boom. The myth of safety was suddenly shattered. Coming in. It's the Chu! The Chu are attacking! 6 year of Sai's reign. 241 BC. They're in bed. The Great War that occurred in this year would reach deeply into Quinn's lands. They're going in. Bonus one panel. Big scoop. Congrats! The miracle Kanyu that House Girl Q is pregnant. Congrats! House Girl Shisan. Huh? That girl wasn't a sword bearer. Please smile a bit more. Oh, she's getting her portrait. Run. House Girl Baisan. Who's Cal? House Girl Esan. I didn't notice her all. Kyo-chan, who does not possess even the slightest hint of sensuality, has suddenly become pregnant. A once-in-a-million miracle has occurred. Squeak, squeak. Bonus manga. Yu-chan and Ko-chan adult episode. Hey, Ko-chan. I was wondering. What is it, Yu-chan? Spill the beans. What was it like? I knew it. Well. Bet. Oh, Kyo, your Majesty. You're not. It's like just what's coming out. Too much. Yeah. Yu-chan, are you okay? Yu-chan with her overactive imagination. Kyo-chan is actually pregnant with Sai's baby. Tiki. It's said that civilization is like running a marathon, day after day. Having come this far already, I haven't really had the chance to stop and look back on everything that has happened. But for Kyo-chan, to have become a mother, not quite yet actually, really gives me the feeling of, oh, the story is progressing along quite nicely. I hope that Kyo-chan is able to find happiness. Yu-chan too. And finally, a great war is about to begin. Probably the biggest one in Kingdom yet. Oh, biggest war? Whoa. Well, wow. That is volume 24. What are your thoughts about this? You've been reading along. If you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, leaving suggestions and recommendations down below, and have a good rest of the day. Bye.